Oh wow! Oh wow! I never imagined the three of us would march into battle together. Oh gosh, this is such a beautiful panel. Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Big Blue Drew 97 here, coming at you with another manga reaction video. This time reacting to Dr. Stone, manga chapter 187. And from what I remember last chapter, this is going to be a really good one because last chapter, luckily enough, Francois with their suave and like intelligence was able to get out of the situation unharmed with Suika. Even though now they are captured by Stanley and his crew, they are safe, and they were able to get out a message to Senku and the crew, giving them the location of where Stanley's crew is. So what's going to be happening in 187? We may get to see like how they're going to use this to their advantage. They may actually activate the Medusa, or they may be preparing to activate the Medusa by sending someone else out. Who could that possibly be? Well, we're gonna have to read the chapter to find out. And before I do so, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't done so, to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Big Blue Drew 97 if you like this type of content. And without the way, let's get right into the reaction with 187. All right, so we're getting right into it with Senku and Stanley saying it's the final battle against Stanley. Knowing the enemy's location is key, and we have the edge. So yes, we see that they know exactly where Stanley is. They have the Medusa, so most likely they're going to activate it. Gina's like, huh? Wait, we have to be Illyray. What Illyray? Careful right now. Suika and the others have been captured, and we know the enemy's general vicinity. Considering those two facts, a certain brave and valiant hero is guaranteed to run off and attack one who's most to be restrained before it's too late. I wonder who they're referring. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Kohaku. I knew it! Too late! Kohaku goes to try and save them as we get Dr. Stone Z equals 187 Cyber Gorilla. Cyber Gorilla? There are many ways that this could go. Cyber Gorilla could be referring to Kohaku herself, or it could be referring to a new mobile base, a new gorilla tank. As we have Reese who's like, it's risky, but might be the best course of action. Am I wrong? Yep. Our path to victory is simple. Activate a petrification device before the enemy shows up. So a little preemptive guerrilla warfare is the only way to slow down Stanley's gang and buy us time. Oh, we're having the gorilla. I'm sorry, Kaku, please don't kill me. But we're having the gorilla perform guerrilla warfare. And you know what? That makes thematic sense, since Stanley is a soldier, and guerrilla warfare, as we know now, is very like entrained like in like military like tactics right now. So that's cool. It's scary how good Stanley's people are. It's okay, Suika. Our footprints aren't even that deep. Oh yeah. And if they follow the trail, our footprints will lead them right back to everyone else. Oh no. Of course, since I know the general area and the route the enemy's taking, my eyesight makes it a cinch to find them. Oh yeah, because Kohaku has amazing eyesight. But now, the soldier in front is checking for wire traps. Just behind him, their leader is keeping watch in front and overhead. Their comms man is guarding their flanks. And another is monitoring the rear. Not a single member is out of place, and they're moving while maintaining strict gaps between them. They don't have a single opening to exploit. Oh no! Oh! Okay. Yes, we're facing combat professionals from the 21st century. Tsukasa, and then you have Hyoga as well. Oh my gosh! Is it? Yeah, Hyoga. It's like, when you ran off half-cocked, I thought your brain had turned to mush, but the fact that you're gauging the enemy's capabilities and not diving into battle tells me you're keeping your wits about you. Hyoga, Tsukasa! Oh, the battle unit is here. Their training has prepared them for any combat scenario. In a head-on battle, we have no hope of victory, but we've come prepared too. Wait, real? Oh! Chrome designed this trap, a remote control record player. Oh, I see. And they're, what are they doing? They're firing in the air, trying, oh, gunshots. Oh, bang. That sounds pretty weak for a gunshot. How though? We recorded the real thing. Sometimes the genuine article isn't the best option when it comes to sound. For instance, when making sound effects for movies, instead of using real waves at sea, they might record sand swishing around in a pan. Oh yeah. And so how about smacking a plastic container? Swamp, swamp, that just might work. Ooh. Oh, they were oh, it's a mini flashback. Oh, this is cool. We'll record the sound of plastic makes, then slow down the playback speed and bang, bang. Sounds like the real deal. Oh yeah, we have Chelsea and now Geen's like, fantastic Faye. Our sonar man Ukyo makes for a stellar sound director. For the final touch, we layer the sounds on top of each other. Bang, 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 ambush, eek, who's shooting at us? We're your allies here, remember? And they start firing off into the trees. Oh, and then we have like the battle-hardened woman on the team. I still don't know her name, but she's going in for the attack. But oh, their plan has worked. While those at front are taking cover, that other unit is sipping to the side. Did they spot us? No. They're pros, so they're probably deducing that our gunfire is fake. Those sounds stay behind and pretend to fight back, drawing our attention, but they're not so naive to believe that we pose them no threat at all. So they've responded to this ambush just as combat theory dictates, while the other ones take a detour to attack the enemy. Oh man, this is just a lot of tactics and a lot of just warfare. I never thought that I would ever be interested in learning more about how war tactics, so this is very interesting. Then this is our chance to rescue Suika and the others. That would still be a challenge since Stanley is nearby. A chaotic battle could result in dead hostages. Oh no, it's all fine. It's all right. It's all right. Tsukasa knows what he's doing. But then you have Hyoga, who's like, more importantly, we need to destroy the enemy's transmitter. Oh, that may be possible if a battle breaks out. Our golden opportunity, if you will. Right, when I've learned that much, communication is the key to modern warfare. More specifically, if we cut off their communication while maintaining our own, then we've won this war. How's that? Please think about it for a moment. Oh gosh. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Why not just hold a blade to Zeno's throat and demand that Stanley surrender? Why exactly haven't we considered playing that obvious card? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, because he can still communicate with them. Because back at their base, Nikki and several dozen of our allies are their hostages. The hostages on both sides have created a stalemate, right? So if we do anything to hurt Zeno, they wouldn't think twice about contacting their people in Corn City and telling them to retaliate against. Because, yeah, oh, exactly. Once they've lost their line of communication, the hostages on their side are effectively useless. Then we can take our sweet time slicing off Zeno's fingers, toes, and appendages one at a time until Stanley's team agrees to surrender. Oh gosh, even like Hyoga is so like he's not evil, but he's like twisted, even to the point where like where Kohaku is sweating at hearing all of this, and even Tsukasa is just like, huh, we were on the same team once. huh, I kind of regret doing that. That's kind of what his face is. I like it. And it's like, wait, that still wouldn't work since they have Suika and the others 3 as hostages. Oh, that's really sad. She specifically calls out, they have Suika and Francois and Mizukaze and that other guy. That's probably what I would have done. It's like the other guy, they have Gabriel pop up. It's like, what about me? Yeah, whatever. I'm joking. But all of our lives hanging, all our lives hanging in the balance. If forsaking 4 could bring about victory, then it's an option that must be considered. Like we'd ever go along with that plan. Whether or not we go with the option, it still remains on the table. I mean, yeah, that's true enough. Like, you don't want to sacrifice them, but it's still on the table, so that's cool. Think of it from Stanley's perspective. If he has if his transceiver is destroyed, his team will have no choice but to drop everything to repair it. We'd be causing a significant delay. Yeah, if that's our goal here, then I'm on board. So you have Stanley's crew who went out, are looking through the forest, and you have one guy that's like, what's wrong? Maya. Oh, her name is Maya. Okay, I can remember that. She's like, not sure. My instincts as the All-American Woman Division MMA champ. Oh, are telling me something. She's an MMA champ? Oh gosh, no wonder she's bulky and built like a brick shithouse. Oh, so Maya, alright. She's like, found you. And they're pointing their guns. And it's like, well, our deaths are not assured yet. Right. I'm not one to be shot down without a fight. Before we die, we just have to destroy their transceiver. They're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. Oh wow. Oh wow. I never imagined the 3 of us would march into battle together. Oh gosh, this is such a beautiful panel. Gosh, they're ripped. I don't know how this is. He has an 8-pack. No, wait, no. Wait, yeah, no, wait, what? No. What? Yeah, wait, what? No, wait. Gosh, they're ripped. That's all I can really say. And it's in such detail. Oh, yep, they found them. Oh, and they charge in. It's end of chapter. Oh, that sucks. Oh, but that was so great. Oh man, these last 2 double page spreads are amazing. Okay, this is a very interesting chapter, mainly because it focuses on Kohaku, Tsukasa, as well as Hyoga, which, you know, I don't think we've ever had like these 3 interact this much for this long, so that's very cool. Also getting to get a little bit more signs in this chapter, specifically talking about sound effects, which is really cool because, I mean, I don't know a lot about sound effects, don't know a whole lot about how movies are made, but I do know that when it does come to sound effects, sometimes they do use different things, like for the crunching of bone, they use celery, and like what they said, like to imitate the sea, they just do swishing sand in the pan and plastic bottles to make gunshots. And like, I kind of know that, and I know a lot of sound effects aren't made by what they're actually representing because of this, but it's good to get a little bit more of that information. I really found that interesting, and like how they're able to imitate gunshots. But even like though they thought that would be effective, we still have to remember that Stanley and his crew are still soldiers from the modern era, so they could expect something like this to happen. So it's cool to see that, and there's just a whole lot of just strategy about like how to take advantage of the situation they're in right now, what they need to do, weighing their options. They're all thinking smart, they're all thinking logically, they're thinking of like every situation that they could possibly do. And I think that's very great about Dr. Stone, because it does dive into every situation, and for the most part every character in Dr. Stone more or less has their own form of intelligence, and they're able to use it effectively. In this case, when it comes to Hyoga and Tsukasa, and even to some extent Kohaku, they're very like adept at combat. So especially with Tsukasa and Hyoga are very adept at combat, that they're able to kind of deduce and predict what the opponents are going to do, as well as think of different situations and plans that they can come up with to give them an advantage. Taking out the transceiver, which will give them an advantage because they have hostages, and why they haven't like done anything to Zeno because of that. All of this is very interesting, and it all makes like a lot of logical sense, which you probably wouldn't find in other like series because they may just like write it off, but Dr. Stone for the most part is very intelligently written, and I really do enjoy that. As well as we get the like, I'm pretty sure we never really learned her name, but we know that her name is Maya now, as well as she's an MMA fighter, so her instincts were able to deduce where Tsukasa, Hyoga, and Kohaku are. So now, next chapter, we're going to get more into like the actual combat. And like I said, I really just love the like double page spread of just showing off like them preparing for war and then heading in to attack them with these guys with guns. And even though, yeah, they're fighting with guns, I think they're able to take these 3 guys, well, 2 guys and a girl out. Oh, wait, oh, wow, that's like a great matchup. Like Hyoga and Kohaku, and Hyoga's gonna fight one of them, Tsukasa's gonna fight the other guy, and then we may have specifically Kohaku going up against Maya, which may be the reason why we got her name and her profession. So that's gonna be very interesting to see this fight next chapter. It may be like 18, 19 chapters, but it may just be all action and not that much dialogue, and that's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to see that. So yeah, that's my reaction / review for this chapter of Dr. Stone, chapter 187. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. What did you like about this chapter? I'm gonna be honest, I really like the ending of this chapter, just seeing all of them just posing and just seeing how like muscular like these like freaky like 20-year-old children are for the most part. It's stupidly crazy that they're this muscular, but it's amazing, and it's manga, and I love it, and it's great. And just seeing this another double page spread of the action beginning, Boichi just has a beautiful artwork. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you liked it. Don't leave a dislike if you don't. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do all that cool jazz. And hopefully I'll be able to catch you in my next video. Goodbye.